Dun, dun, dun. Right, BBPN, it's season number 2, and we're finally going into the absolute horror. That's week number 4. So, what does that mean for everybody? What that quite simply means is teams have finally started either developing skills or having to figure out ways to get around not having skills. Which is a funny way of putting it, isn't it? But that's what happens for some of the teams. Alright, so we're going to take a good gander here at what's going in the Slannesh division in week number 4. Are you all ready, lads? Let's get this one started. Alright, so here we are, Slannesh division. It's week number 4. And yeah, we're finally going to take a look at what's going on with two of the particular teams here. Yes, you've got it here. It is the Luggage versus the Pro Elves. Now, just to let you know here, the Luggage has not had the best start. And especially, as you can see here, the Pro Elves have had a crippling start. They're already down to Game 4, and they're still are in loners. Lots and lots. They did start with 11 players here, lads. But they're already down, and believe it or not, they already replaced a player from last game. So they've actually been down players at a substantial rate. So 3 loners. However, the players they do have existing, well, as you can see, not many skills either. A strength increase, and of course, you know, a clever little increase there. Leap, because he's desperate to get something to work. No reserves. 3 rerolls, but he does have an apothecary, but a fat lot of buggering good that does him. Just to let you know, the apothecary is the most ineffective thing he's got on his team. Alright, we ready for this one here? Alright, so the Luggage is going to get a free reroll.
Alright.
It's not like they actually need it, but you know what, they can dream. Not bad of a bounce there. Now, as I mentioned, the Luggage has had a bit of a tough start too. It has been a phenomenal, because notice, where are the skills? You've got it. They've had a hell of a season. They've had to replace Sauruses. And they've had to replace Skinks, but they got that one.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's only a stun, though. They'd like to actually see some casualties, because they'd really like to finally get some...
Hell yeah!
Well, casualties. Well, there's 2 stuns. That's about it. Yeah, hi, waving in there. So, yes, it's one of those crazy games indeed. Pro Elves. And, of course, you know, like I said, it's been a brutal season. They started with an apothecary, and yet they've suffered in the first 3 games 4 deaths with an apothecary. That's how brutal this season has been. But like I said, the Luggage, as you can see here, they've had a bit of a tough season too. Hasn't been a perfect start. Everyone falls down. Does he get him? No, of course not.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
You know what? He'd like to get a casualty. You think with the highest armor being 7, mind you, the lowest armor is also 7, but it's beside the point here. You'd think the Pro Elves would, you know, take some casualties here. Stun, stun, and a stun. Well, it means he broke the armor all 3 rolls. He just didn't do anything on the follow-up. Meanwhile, the Pro Elves...
Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
As you can see, pounding it at the Jim Sterling University is, well, getting well and truly pounded themselves here. Ah, fails the dodge. Because AG4, we know, always is flawless, isn't it? No, not really. Well, it's an early loss. And now here you can see, he's putting the boot in. Does he get him?
No! The horror! The horror!
Well, it's only a stun. And of course, the constable isn't paying much attention to it here. Now let's take a look. The Fame is cheering for them here. He does have an apothecary, and he calls he's gained a free reroll. So there's not many rerolls. Well, there's a reason why at this point, lads. They've been spending all their money replacing players all season. But as you can see, he does have 2 skilled skinks here. Of course, you know, he's got the sidestep, good skill there. And as you can see, pointed out there, sure feet, meaning he's lucky. He can usually go running around about 10 squares. So he's built the team for speed. Or Bill Bexley speed, whether this works or not, we will find out, lads. But like I said, that's why we watch the games. So you can see what he's doing here. He's planning a highly elusive cage. What could possibly... Yeah, you know I'm jinxing it if I'm saying what could possibly go wrong. So not exactly a good turn there for the luggage. But as you can see, again, pointed out here, this is good emphasis here. Pro Elves have 3 loaders. Well, there's a good solid fist. Down he goes, handbags 2 paces. Now he's going after the skink here because he figures, you know what? Skinks I can get some great casualties on. Runs through. He's thinking about it. He changes his mind. He says, now you just screen things up here. So what is the biggest advantage there of the luggage? Let's face it, it's because they have so many players that are strength 4 and higher. Well, he got that one there. That's only a stun though, so oh, lucky days indeed. Oh dear. Again? Uh-oh.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Well, there's a bit of rage there. You can see, there's the Lizard Coach just losing it on that one. Uses the Apothecary, and look what it is. Yeah, you've got it. It's still losing its agility. Now, he says agility 1 to start anyway, so you can't go any lower. Trust me, you can't go any lower. So it's a stat decrease, but it still means he misses 2 games. It's brutal, isn't it? And that's on a foul of all things, and the constable is not calling anything. I guess the constable is thinking about how the airline usually treats his luggage. Well, he got that one.
Work complete.
It's a KO, so it is a removal. However, if you are the luggage here, you are looking for injuries. Especially after you just lost your Cruxor. Where were you going with that one?
Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
Holy dooly!
That has to be a misclick. That's the only guess I've got on that one. What was he thinking? Now, merely if he gets away with it, it's great, but now he's left the skink absolutely bleeding wide open here. This could be a complete disaster, and yes, absolutely, you can see here the Pro Elves. Yeah, they're not losing a step here. Reroll that, get the POW. Do they get that one? Now they got him all right. Out he goes. There's that play and repeat over the top. And there is one less skink on the world there. Well, now he has a new handbag. Keep an eye on this young lad here. Yeah, he's a blitzer all right. Doesn't even have a skill yet on his starting skills. Yes, block and sidestep. That is what Pro Elf blitzers come with. It is a scary combination there, lads. That misclick is definitely going to cost him here. Well, if he can clear him off, maybe he can then get the ball and start running. Oh, unless the Elves actually try and get the ball, which of course
Grass
they fail.
grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
We heard that one. Alright, let's get moving on here. Alright, so it's all gone wrong here. By a long shot. Yes, I in the channel there. And meanwhile, you can see here the luggage. Well, they've got no choice. They've got to somehow free this ball up and go running. Ball's ended up in a good spot. Push me, push you. That works. Now they just got to pick up the ball and run. No, seriously, that's the play. Makes the dodge. Fails the pickup. Gets it on the second try. And now you can see he's off and running. Now it's because of that one misclick, and now it's everything he's trying to do to get back into this game. And he's having to risk the skinks a little bit here to try and slow him down. Alright, here we go, turn 4. Yes, Elf Dickery at its best. Well, see that Elf Buggery. There he goes, he gets the solid hit. And once he gets this one, oh dear.
You are so small! It's funny to me!
And there goes another one. That is now the second skink, and it's the same bloody player. Well, that's 2 for 2, all it is, lad. And the damage is definitely adding up at this point here. Strength 4 on an Elf. You must be drinking from the dwarf spittoon or something. You know that, and he's hanging out the Etmoot a little too often. And now dives away. You know what? All this fouling's done a great job. Let's try this one more time. No, that didn't work, did it? Oh, well. Yeah, it's coming in light in there. Yes, it's Pro Elves versus the Luggage, and it's gotten brutal early. Hey, that one actually survived. It's only a stun. Well, then again, the way this game's going, it's because the Blitzer didn't hit that one. So far, that Pro Elf Blitzer is 2 for 2 on skink hits for injuries. And yes, before you are asking here, yes, they fouled out the Cruxor too. That's how brutal a game it is. Alright, now let's get back on to it here. Luggage desperately trying to close the space here to try and even the numbers up. They'd like to get something. No?
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody!
Well, they'd like to get something other than a stun. As you can see here, they've got the KO. They can break elf armor, they just can't do anything to them. I swear it's the hair gel. It really is, lads. That stuff must be dynamite. Alright, 2 more dice. Push me, push you. And yes, the Pro Elves, as you can see, yeah, he's got 3 loners on the field. This is game 4 of the season. He's lost 4 people. He's only just replaced 1 for this game. So it's not like it's been an easy season for either team. Alright, someone's going Yoda-doodly. Yeah, there he goes. Someone's had a big helping of Vegemite, and here come the rest of them. Now, the Elves are done with that one. And let's get back up there. See, there's 3 different scrums going on the field here. You know what? These loners are not doing the job. They're not dead. See what I mean? Clearly defective loners. Oh, I wish to complain to Commissioner. Well, there we go. Gets a little bit of payback into the Blitzer there. Just knocks him down. Old Stunty comes through. Well done. He's going to knock this one down there. Or he's going to push him at least. That works. But he follows it up instead of following all the way through. Definitely a rattle coach. Uses the last reroll there because he wants to do something. How about knock him down? Now right back down the field. He's got the reserve skink. And here's 2 more dice. See, there you go. Sorted punching. Can he get anything? No, of course not. That's not his day today. Alright, so what are the Pro Elves up to? Stands back up. Let's get back up here. Cameraman's having a hell of a day. Well, no, Pro Elves have no rerolls left either. Those 2 precious rerolls, long since gone. Does make the dodge away. And he's running with that little, shiny little piece of pig's bladder. Other one dodges away, gets in a better position. And there we go, 1 dice into the poor skink. And down he goes. And he's down. Not only stunned. And here we go, pounding it. University's trying to get back in this game. They said it's all gone wrong, sir. There we go, solid hit. Can they break an elf? That's like saying, can they balance the budget? It's not happening today, is it? Now some would say, look, the game's young. Yeah, really. Not as young as we used to be, lads. Someday. Well, there we go, solid hit. Can you get me something? Yeah, it's a stun. When else would he roll? Alright, now he's getting desperate here. He, out of all things, rolls... Yeah, Lizards rolling 2 red dice against Elves. That's how bad the day's gone. Alright, comes running over. Yeah, it's only a push, because clearly it's not the Blitzer. Except the skink survives. Screens the ball up. Brings the other lone in. So, in theory, you should get the ball to this player, right? I did say in theory. Where the fuck are you going? And then he even drops the ball.
Your skills are inferior.
Well, if you wanted to give the ball back to the Lizards, that's it. Clearly someone's Vegemite is well and truly fermented. Because I don't know what he's doing. Alright. Well, the Luggage has the ball patrolled. Now here comes the lucky skink. Does he get it? Well, he needed to go the direct route if he wanted to score. Instead, he tucks himself in. You've run out of turns, lad. But that's how rattled this coach is. Good solid punch. And guess what? It's a stun. Well done. Yeah, it's absolute sarcasm now at this point. Punching down there. Alright, let's see if the crowd can do any better. 2 dice. He got him. Can they do anything? And yes, they can!
Your pain shall be legendary.
Well, when all else fails, ask the fans do indeed deliver. How about you? Let me guess. Stun, isn't it?
Ooh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
And the Elves immediately try their first little play, fail it immediately. There's the one. And that's so much as for the first half. Well, exciting wasn't that one there? 0-0 so far. This halftime, of course, is brought to you by Oxbagen. And just remember, the red ones, they go faster. Jawohl. That's pretty impressive there. And that was the fans finally doing the business. At least the KO staying up, so it's a favour? Considering how bad the season's been for the Pro Elves here. And yes, I'm being quickly asked, yes, I think we're going to try and make this a double-header. So we will make sure after this game is, stick it around there afterwards. We will broadcast another game from going on the BBPN there. Keep a good action going this one, because this weekend, Sunday morning, early broadcast of the Exchange Grand Inaugural Finals. So definitely be there if you can. Depends how much whiskey you put in your coffee, because that's what I expect to be doing. Anyway, let's take a look here. Crowds are looking pretty decent here. It's still 0-0. But now it's their turn to actually go and get this football thing. And let's actually all go and move and try and get this ball. At least we can always hope.
Settle it in smash!
And that's what the luggage would like to do. Come on, out the rafters. Eventually. Yes, every bloody elf's taking a move because they've all got an idea of where they're actually going to go.
Sweet mother of God, what is the hold-up?
Well, apparently there's all kinds of hold-ups in there. But the ball falls out of the rafters, and it's even a touchback.
Sloppy!
Oh, well, I'll give the ball here to Mr. Obvious, because he actually wants to get a completion. Because Elves, when do they fail passing plays? Oh, I said with trepidation. And yeah, you can see this. Blitzes right on through. Hits him. Oh my god, he's dead. Yeah, he's done it, and there's dancing in the streets for the Pro Elves. The Blitzer has just racked up his 3rd confirmed skink on 3 attacks. And this one's actually dead. Well, here's the pass. Of course he doesn't fail that one. And now you can see the Pro Elves are just like, you know what? They might actually do something as awful as, doing a cage. Because why not? The way this game's going. Alright. 4 players down here. This is not the game they looked for. 3 of them are skinks, and now they've got 1 ball handler. Yeah, you've got that 1. Everyone else is AG1, so ball handling, not a key. Now, we did see in the last broadcast there, pass action to the source did succeed, so it's possible. Highly improbable, but it is possible. Alright, here we go. Charges in, good solid fisting, 1 in 9's it, of course. Because what else can go wrong this game? Does he hit him? Yes, he does.
Executed with impunity.
Yeah, it's executed with impunity, but it doesn't do anything other than, yeah, you got it, say it with me in the chat, it's another stun. Well, risk is the business. He moves the stunty in, because, well, he's got to do something to slow this down here. 2 dice, sidestep with the dodge, he gets away. Not bad, okay. First time the Blitz has missed one. Hey, however, doesn't miss, and he goes and stuns him.
Oh, that's gonna hurt!
And now the punishment does continue. And yeah, typical elf dodges out there. And he's going to start running away with a football. Everyone else there staggers up there. 2 dice. Yeah, it's amazing what happens when the elf's been drinking the spittoon that the dwarves have been using. You could accuse it of steroids. You could. I wouldn't say it's true or not. Unsubstantiated rumours. That's my answer. Meanwhile, a little bit of payback here to this one here. Knocks him down. Meanwhile, push me, push you. But the blitz does work and it does get him a mark on the player. He's helping for a 1. We have seen the elf actually roll a couple of those. And meanwhile, the loners continue to be defective. The only loner that's actually done its job is the one sent into the crowd. The crowd, of course, took care of that one. Alright, what we got here?
You're a fucking choir boy compared to me! A choir boy!
There we go. You can see there, he finally gets a little bit of payback. And there's the one he was looking for.
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
So everything worked exactly as the Lizard's planned. The problem is he makes the second one. He couldn't win in 36 Maybe asking a little much, I admit, but yes, you finally got a casualty. It's about bloody time. Only took you to what, 10? Yeah, it is 10-11. That's the game it's been. And meanwhile, the elves continue their relentless punishment.
Stupid idiot!
And they actually managed to stun pounding it one more time. Well, don't worry, the lizards are going to return the favour, they hope. And the loners are incredible so far today. Alright, here we go. Does he have another 1 in him? And he follows it up instead of blitzing away. This is what happens when a coach gets rattled. You start seeing more click mistakes. Oh well, now he's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. And yes, that's it for GFIs. And he actually does make it. And the skink does run away. Makes everything there, not bad. And now he's going to volunteer himself bravely to scream. The lone surviving skink is a volunteer. I don't think he's going willingly. Would you want that position? Oh lord, here we go again. Guess which it is? Yeah, it's that blitzer. Gee, I wonder what's about to happen.
That was strangely arousing.
Yes indeed, let's see that again. Yeah, right over the top, and he's taken him out. 4 out of 5 hits on the skinks by the same player. And that's the result. Unbelievable. I'm going to have to give a new nickname to this elf. Mr. Handbags. I can see, yeah, it's unbelievable. It's been a one-man wrecking crew. Well, here he comes. And yep, they score this one in.
Let's pretend! Let's pretend! Let's pretend we score the goal!
Yes, I know, the Elves are being a bit sarcastic. Look, it's been that kind of season for them. It really has. This is the first game where suddenly something's going right. And I don't think this coach is used to that here. As you can see, it was just one hell of a drive. Absolutely amazing there. Skin key to the elf. I like that nickname. Yeah, but definitely give that blitzer a raise. He's skilled up once in this game. Now here's the question, can he skill up a second time? Well, it's perfectly possible, isn't it? It's a hell of a game he's having here. Alright, let's get this one started. There's the kick. See, there we go. Something useful there.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Because let's face it, he needs the reroll. Can he tie it up? Now here's the thing. Yeah, you can see it. Well, he took that one out. Oh wait, I forgot. It's a stun. What was I thinking? He just wants something, anything. And yes, as you can see it by the count, it's all Sauruses. Yeah, all strength 4, armor 9, movement 6, AG 1. He's gonna have a fun time picking up this football, isn't he? Perfectly doable. Absolutely doable. Yeah, you can see here 100% full court press because he just wants to hit something. Now the fun part.
Your creatures are becoming angry.
How about again? Nope, still not.
Da 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 down da 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 down. I'm about to drop the hammer and dispense some indiscriminate justice.
Well, someone better drop some justice here. There's no justice, there's just us if you go and asking him. Meanwhile, the elves are completely surrounded. Let's see how long this actually lasts. Because, yep, Strength 4 does the job, gets the push. He now has a running hole. And where's he going? Yes, you've got it. He's going to go see if he can actually go and find that football. Makes the easy dodge. Off he goes. Yeah, here's the spectacular star. And he takes a dive.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, I'm not too sure according to who, but if you're the Lizards, you're absolutely delighted. Finally, something goes wrong. Doesn't die, though. He does make the reroll. Alright, turn 13. There's a 1 in 9. So there goes your last precious reroll already. Sweet bug and roll. Of course not. Alright, here we go. Running back here. 2 dice. Gets the push. Pushes him away. Probably wants to walk. He can dream of a 1. We have seen a few. Meanwhile, the sweet sound of bone crunches, fortunately, do continue.
I hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
You know, you shouldn't be cheering so hard when you actually get a KO, but that's how the game is. It does mean he has removed 4 of them off the field. So maybe the game's a little closer. Maybe. Can he? He got it! He absolutely got it this time! Oh well.
Who called the cops?
Well, if you want to call the cops the elves, here they come. Yep, strength 4. He's got 2 dice. Got them, of course.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
And guess who the ball bounced into? You got it. He's got it. And he's in. Oh, my lord.
Can you score? Can you score? Can you score a goal for us? Can you score a goal for us? Can you score? Can you score? Can you score a goal for us? Can you score a goal for us?
That's what it felt like. They almost just bloody well handed the ball to him. This is becoming a hell of a day. Everything is going right. You don't expect it to happen, but it does happen occasionally. Well, after the start of the season he's had, of course, if you ask the Lizards, why me? Why bloody me? And it's just not been his day. Alright, let's set this one up here. Can the Lizards get one back? 3 turns. It's going to be a miracle to get the ball. They'd love a touchback. And then just run. Just run. And try and score. We had seen, like I said last week, we did see a Forest complete a fast action, so it is known to happen. Alright.
I hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
Well, that's what he hopes for. Well, it almost bounces into his willing claws. And now the assault begins. There's a good solid punch. Nope, doesn't get through. You know, at this point, he's kind of resigned. 2 more dice. Bit more punishment. He just wants to kill this one. Really, just this one. As you can see, he's at 15 SBP. He's been on a roll. He started at, what would he started at? 4? Hell of a game, isn't it? Alright. What are the Pro Elves going to do? Well, they want to get another level for this one, the way it's going, yeah? So, step 1, let's actually go and get the football. We know it's kind of important to this game, as unfortunately demonstrated. Where are you going? Okay, Foley makes up his mind, gets confused. Push me, push you, he gets somewhere. And here he comes. What's he thinking here? Is he thinking, does he want... Yeah, he's going to get in position to try and score another one. And he fails that one.
And you fail.
Well, he stunned himself on that one too. See, it doesn't all go the Elves' way. Try telling that to the Lizard coach, really. Just try it. Alright, here we go.
Brutality.
Of course, the problem is he notes with absolute annoyance there. Yes, let's go ask the lizard coach. It's another stun. He's getting absolutely crazy at that one. Can't hurt this one. He'd love to hit this one. This payback for everything that's been done to him this game. How about you?
Brutality.
Well, he's stunned, yeah, and now you can see here it is. He is so pissed off. The source is coming in, and here's the foul.
Ooh, you suck!
And yeah, you can see there, Constable, and now he finally pays attention, and he ejects him. That's the game it's been, lads. Oh, look, the elves do fail something.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9!
Oh, well. And you can see he's got the ball, and here comes the throw. Yeah, he's got it. He got a completion. Yeah, that's going to be 2 skill ups for that one blitzer. If he survives. It's not from lack of trying. What do you want to bet the Lizards are going to try and foul him again if they can get a chance at it? What's this? No bet? Alright, here we go. One more time. Come on!
Ooh, you suck!
Really? It can eject the next one? Alright, that's it. I think he's going to have to find a new way. Oh, gods. There's your result, lads. The Pro Elves find a way, and it's 2-0 over just an absolutely pounded it university. Oh, grim days indeed. Alright, so that is Slannesh. It is going to be a doubleheader tonight there, so I'm going to be signing off just for about a couple of minutes there. Got to wet the whistle there and get a bit more of the golden throat whiskey piss. And then I'll be right back. Thank you all very much. I will be back. And Nuffle, bless your dice.